Okay, so I was spending time with God today in the book of Daniel, and I stumbled upon chapter 6. And let me just tell you, I do not have the faith that Daniel has, guaranteed. And I'm going to tell you why. So Daniel knew that there was a decree that just got sent out to the kingdom. If anybody worships any god or anybody else other than the king at the time, then they would surely die. And so the death penalty for them was to be put into the the lion's den. And, so anybody with common sense would be like, you know what, let me lay low for the next 30 days and not be out here trying to worship other stuff and doing all these things. But let me tell you what Daniel did. Okay. Daniel was like, I do not even care about these decrees, because what I'm not going to do is not worship my God. He was like, I'm not going to not do that. And so he decided to one day, not one day, every day, just like every day that he's been doing. And the Bible is so funny when it says that. It's like, just like any other day, Daniel went to his room. And I think it was like up like a high room. I don't know if it's skyscraper. I don't know how high, but you will be visible in that room if you had your window open, which is what Daniel did. He had his window open like, hey, I'm going to pray to God, bowing down, doing all the things 3 times a day like I've been doing. Ain't nothing changed here. Okay. And so I'm reading this and I'm just thinking and talking to God like, really, Lord? Really? I know for a fact that if somebody had said that right now, and I'm trying to grow my faith and love the Lord with all my heart, soul, and mind. But if right now somebody told me like, you can't do that right now, or you might not be alive tomorrow. And because, whatever. And so I'm just like, wow. So his boldness, his faithfulness, his trust of God was so profound. And even after he got caught, and it wasn't like he was trying to hide or anything, he still was like, yeah, go ahead and throw me in the lion's den. My God is faithful. If he decides he wants to deliver me, he will do that. I'm sorry, but I'm just blown away by that. I'm just blown away by it. And so I don't know, I just want to upload this video and encourage you, if you are struggling right now with trusting God and believing that he is able and he can do what he says that he will do in his word, then I encourage you just to look at the Daniel story, or at least chapter 6. Just look at chapter 6. Maybe there's a lot of other things going on in the book of Daniel, but just even chapter 6, the exhortation for my life, and I hope you're exhorted too, is that God is indeed faithful. If he says that whatever he says that he's going to do, he will do. And man, I have a whole bunch of other thoughts, but I just want to make a quick video. What do you think? Do you have that kind of faith? If you do, share with us. Tell us how you've grown to that level of having that level of faith.